Like, for a while, they were like, this hero's kind of dead, and then I like this sniper band, too.
Been used to
There's,
it.
I agree. I think this is kind of a steal play.
There's a brood. There's a brood.
Mineski are gonna...
This is actually a really fun position for them. They're up on the high ground, waiting for Roger to come into their waiting pause. So they just attack him in. You've got already the Maledict level 1. Not even going for the stun. They want the tick out, and they're gonna get it. There's nothing that will save Roger. Jabs will get the final. What do you actually think about, too, like with the rotations of Ninja Boogie? Does he make an influence moving off that top lane against heroes like a Broodmother? Ice.
Look at Roger being a bro for his teammate. Does level the stun. He might just die.
Yeah, he's going to Burrow Strike down. There's no creeps to deny to. Block the cam short, but that's 1 point Maledict into the trees. Loop around Ninja Boogie. He'll need one more hit, and he'll get it.
That's a significant amount of gold to kind of fake the aggression. You run at the Tinker thinks like, oh, I might get gone on here. I need to pop the March of the Machines.
I think he may get gone on right now. He's probably thinking about denying towards the status. Not going to happen. There's a double stack to the side. Jabs, he can't help. Remember, this Paralyzing Cask will just get caught up inside the Spiderlings, allowing them to move forward and kill off
Jabs is going to die.
How do you do this? Jabs tried to come and help him out. There's no tier 1 tower on bottom. Ninja Boogie's done the long-range rotation. He's got Phase Boost coming off cooldown, so they're going to try and attack in. No one as well as Solo. How much life have they got? No one with that Shadow Word regeneration. Hard to kill off. Here comes your Paralyzing Cask as well as Maledict. They need to follow with damage. The Rocket Barrage is doing so much. Ninja Boogie wants back out of this one. Into the trees. Solo will find him. He's 2 attacks. No one will pop to the Maledict. As Jabs all caught in the trees. Solo and Roger, they're here to help out. Jabs into the trees and Shadow Word on him. Guaranteed tick. Solo claims the double kill. Go on cooldown, so he doesn't have the movement speed. Ramses runs in close. Solo, well, they run directly into him. They don't want Solo though, but they'll have to take him. He's what's on offer. The Tinker Rockets will fly forward, so Solo will fall. Moon got none of the experience. He's actually going to die as well. Popping to Ramses. He at least has his level 6 now. Like, small mercy.
Okay, Jabs is going to get gone on now too, and with the negative armor on him, how many more hits?
Oh, this is going from bad to worse to terrible. As now you got Ice, get out of there! He's out. That's a 3-0 Brewmaster, however. Mushi just got a kill on Pasha, which is nice.
You don't feel the death very much. Like, your team's going to be happy that Solo got an early double kill. Because that's a hero that really needs the gold early.
Oh, mercy!
Almighty.
Mercy! Roger just walks in through the back, gets the... Oh, life is hard. Call down on bottom lane. Ice managed to break into the trees. Solo's coming in from the side too. Ice just stays in the fog of war. Meanwhile, Ninja Boogie gets hunted in the dire jungle. She starts his TP out, has a lot of one charges, held onto them. And you would complete the TP under the cover of Rage. But what does Mushi even do? Like, he has to run away from an SK Omni Knight combination. Now Ice gets wrecked by no one on the bot lane. No TPs now. He can bounce back and... Actually, he's got bottom. He's just running Soul Ring. The Rock hits the stun, and the Orchid Silence, and the upheaval slowing down Moon's retreat.
There are a lot of heroes here for this.
Okay, they're trying to fight this. Brewmaster Split is up. They need an engagement. Maledict stun. Combining up, Roger will take a fall. They want a little bit.
Why do you lay down the sentry there?
He was looking for the Broodmother to move south, I believe. Or, like, back down to the tier 1 tower on bottom. Didn't come, though. And now to the air. Solo. Silenced up, has the Rock available. They got Ninja Boogie caught out in the left, and there's nothing Jabs can do. The Rock is chasing him. The upheaval actually doesn't really slow him down. Mushi's here to fight the call down. He'll only clip on the Mushi. The Rocket will connect, and Ninja Boogie will finally die.
Mushi needs to get out.
VP, they don't care how deep they're going. Jabs with a Maledict. The Rock will stop him instantly. No Death Ward damage. No one has to be careful, but then he gets so much more life, and there's nothing to infest to. Mushi had it off cooldown, but he could do nothing.
Tinker. Yep. So please bring the Tinker. And if they don't bring the Tinker, well, they lose the fight anyways.
Oh, come on. Okay, support, goodbye. It's just not going to be a Jabs.
Mineski's lineup is they don't have this lockdown until Tinker gets things like Hex.
Yep. And that's a long way away. Like, Tinker's still just desperately trying to find farm in the outer lanes. But in towards the mid, they initiate onto Ramses. They need more help. Mushi's just trying to mop up Spirelings, but there was only one in that pack he was going for. Ice will drop. No split from him, and Mushi just rage TPs away. Nothing more to be done close by, but they're fighting underneath the Radiant Observer Ward. So the Brewmaster Split's going to wear off. He's hiding in the tree lines, and now Ice stays in the trees on bottom. Jabs caught up on top. Roger and Pasha going to work on him underneath the tier 2 tower. And Ice is actually kind of stuck here for another 43 seconds. He can't TP home.
Such a brutal way to get killed every time. He gets spawned brutally. It reminds me of
Rock
Alien
mid,
is mid.
Bushi, Infest. Quickly pops back out again, not a lot of life from that. Even doesn't get Roger from the Infest damage. And this is more than problematic now. Mineski won't give up that easily. However, I don't know if there's much you can do when you have Spiderlings and Golems just running at your tier 1 tower, tier 3 tower, and you don't have any kind of real clearance. Like, you blink clap, but that only ever kills off the small Spiderlings, never the big ones. Epicenter. On the way in, they jump on mid, it's Ice. One charges are off, but he's still silenced. Didn't have split anyway, the Death Ward, the SK is gonna get brought down. Managed to get that Maledict as well as Death Ward out, and right now, like, even Roger is worth 500 gold, so Mineski will take that. Like, they're 14,000. I'm wondering if they even put, oh, Pasha. Wow, that's deep. They fortify up. Here comes your silence. No easy repel. They'll jump out. They want to kill, but the Burrow Strike, it catches over on 2. Well played indeed. Pasha with the GA, surviving, but no one. Heavy damage from Mushi. They'll burn through the Aegis to the Immortal, while this poor little Tinker hiding in the trees. Ramsey's pushed in through the mid. Unfortunately, he's just trying to deal with the Brewmasters and just Brewlings, and this is just taking way too much time. He'll have to come back over the rest of his team, which is already suffering heavy casualties. Mushi tries to retreat once more. A double Maledict. Jabs. It's nice from them. The BKB for Ramsey will protect him, and the Orchid follow-up. Ice in trouble once more. He needs help somehow, but he's got nothing. Ramsey's with the double kill. He'll back up. And Mineski, upside is their Rax is still intact, but they've lost their tier 3 tower, which means now, I guess it's not even that problematic when they've both got BKBs on such long duration. So yeah, just like that. Like, the late's not going to be great. Mushi rages up instantly, looking for some kind of opening. Paralyzing Cask will do
so
nothing.
scary.
He BKBs out the Infest, at least dodges the rock. But Witch Doctor, that was already a dieback from him. Now they lose Lifestealer. Brewmaster jumped in just to clap a TP out. Moon forced into rocket spam defense. With that Ags upgrade, he's actually almost killing off Solo. Both earn want,
Tinkering it up
as much as he can. Pasha just jumps in. Brewmaster with the split outside. They're already fatally bonsling them up, and this is not going to be good. Ninja Boogie just evaporates so quickly as they attack in. There goes your lace, but no one doesn't care with the BKB protecting him. You don't have the same hit on Broodmother. 4 seconds before it's back off cooldown. And Tinker wants to go in once more, but he's got rockets on his tail. He can't get to the front lines and be a real influencer. The melee Rax has already dropped in mid. More rocket spam coming out. No one's burned his BKB. Ramsey still has his. But they're happy with what they got. 25, 26 minutes in. Mid-Rax is gone. You're continuously picking off heroes, and there is no real hands of no one. And this wraparound from Mineski, do they give it a shot? Gyro's going to walk straight into them, so no one. It's the only target they can go on. They Maledict early, but he BKBs and flat cannons. They don't want to bar him. There's Ice to be the sacrificial lamb. Tries to be force-staffed away, but he gets Burrow Strike to control. Meanwhile, up on top, there it is again. Ramsey's adding the pressure. The tier 3 tower.
They should go by now.
They're already there.
Yeah, split it. There's no way that Moon can defend both, and you're so far ahead at this point. With the BKB on Ramses, he doesn't feel like he can die. So you force Moon into a position right now. Choose.
Yep.
Which will you lose? It's a Sophie's choice situation, Toby.
But you want to go to bottom lane right now. It's not going to be nice. No one's still got the Aegis. The rocket connects, and so is the Battle Bonds on absolutely everybody. Minimal damage thanks to the Guardian Angel protection from Pasha. But the Brewmaster control is still decent, but it's all on the one hero. They're focusing the Aegis hero, who's also got Cheese, who's also got Butterfly. They can bring down Solo. Epicenter is now out from Roger, so they say goodbye to Moon. No buyback for the Tinker, so no spam reinforcements. They're still losing top lane, and this really is GG. Mineski are locked into the back corner. They've lost top, they've lost bottom, they lost mid an age ago, and they really lost this game when the Broodmother got picked up, but they're fighting hard to try and survive. But the BKB only now gets committed by no one. He'll claim the last lane of Rax. Megas are up, Orchids are out, Ice will fall, Mushi will join him, and they're saying bait it out, but there is no more bait. There's no one to bite. Mineski are practically all dead underneath their tier 4 towers, and the GG call comes out. Game 1 of this best of 3 goes the way of Virtus Pro.
That was thorough. That was so thorough.